I can teach you guys the following. This is like Master Fighter in LP Lobby. If you want to learn how to get to Masters, how to actually full clear to Masters. You want me to show you how to do this? Okay, I can explain to you exactly how to do it, okay? And it's not gonna be rocket science. If you're someone that's, you know, actually full clear, but you're still losing, I can tell you why. First, I'm gonna write down what actually is the problem, okay? Why full clear is not working. It's for the following reasons. If you are full clear and you're losing, it's because of these reasons, okay? One, because your champion mastery sucks. If you feel like you're taking fights and you're breaking your arms, you might want to look at this first. If that's not the case, that means that probably your jungle tracking, you want to work on this, right? That probably means your jungle tracking is dog shit. Number 3, you probably don't know how to play with losing lanes. Because if you're full clearing and your laners are getting cooked, you need to understand how to play with losing lanes. This happens, okay? If you're full clearing, your laners will lose. Can happen. Yeah, what's up, Chakib? And what's the next thing? Next thing is being able to make a game plan. Just knowing what objective or laner you're playing for. And if you're able to do this consistently, and of course knowing which is the strongest laner you want to play for, right? And what our team comp wants to do. No, I'm not AFK, bro. Okay, anyway, perfect. We're back. We're back in business. But okay, basically, those things are what you want to pay attention to, okay? So, essentially, I'll cover those things so you guys know how to actually full clear and get to Masters. And yeah, I mean, let's start with jungle tracking. And of course, this is part of champion mastery, right? Please learn how to clear on your champion. If your champion cannot clear like 320 minimum, or like, it doesn't have to be 320, but I would say around, oh, I missed one, but it's fine. But not before 330, okay, 325. I would ideally want to full clear before that, okay? If your full clear is worse than that, you might want to consider working on that. Anyway, you see right now, okay? I just finished 3 camps. What does this mean? This means that enemy Viego finished 3 camps as well. So you see my top laner here. I'm picking him to be careful in advance. Why is this? I want him to know that he might get ganked and that he should not do anything funny. However, luckily we see the enemy Viego, so we know what he's gonna do. And now, pay attention, okay? If you full clear like this, you as a jungler have one job. One job. I'm looking at mid and bot lane right now, okay? I'm looking, okay, what's happening on the lanes? Does this mean that enemy Viego has bot or mid lane priority? And can he go for the crab? If they have mid and bot priority, I don't even bother checking the bot crab. Unless my laners can push and move. If that's not the case, look, now I'm gonna ping my laners, push the fucking wave and move. Because in this case, Bard roam mid lane. What does this mean? This means to me that my laners can actually push and move. And I should be able to get the objective, right? So you see how they're getting ganked right now? My drone track was a bit slow. Bro, you're cooked. Okay, now you might be wondering, Kirei. He's dead, right? Okay. How come I'm basing here? And you might be thinking, Kirei, shouldn't you take the crap here? My friend, my golems are perfectly spawning. Why the hell would I go for the crab walking all the way from here to here, channel base, when I can do perfectly my golems? This is 20 times more, and I'm telling you, okay? When I coach people, they make this mistake so often, and I'm like, bro, can you not? Just full clear, get your item power spikes, and why is this so good? Because right now, think about it. Where's Viego gonna go? Viego's gonna go topside, right? There he is. Is he gonna get the bot grab? No. And now, look, pay attention. This is the most beautiful part. Because my tempo is so fucking good, because he fucked up and tried to gank top lane, that small window he did to try to gank bot lane, okay? That small window. I now have insane tempo to take his raptors. If I went for bot crab, I would not be in this position to do what I'm doing. And now he lost his crab, sorry, his chickens, and he's losing his golems. Simply Because I'm standing here. And now as well, look, I'm behind them, right? I can for sure gang them, I think. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Puppy's here, you see him? I'm clicking leftwards. Whoppa, Gangnam style. That's right, Katrina. I'm nice enough to give you the kill. And now I get a triple kill. And now enemies like, what the fuck? And now, okay, it's kind of cooked for them, right? And now if I want to, I can even do the Drake. But do you see how this small thing I did made such a big difference? And if you're wondering, Kirei, you could have taken this Crux here. Okay, let's be real. If you have the choice between a Drake or a Crux, what would you take? I'd rather respawn a Drake as soon as possible, have his Raptors and Crux desynced so they're not spawning at the same time. And now I can perfectly clear bot into top, and I want to think about my next game plan. What is my next game plan? I just think about the objective. You see how Grubbies are spawning in 1 minute and 50 seconds? Despite it's so far away, I am still thinking, okay, do I want to play for it? Check, I have a game plan. What is number 2? Making sure my laners are not dying to enemy jungle. Because right now, I'm pretty sure enemy jungle is gonna go there. I'm gonna see if I can do something. I'm level 6, okay? Okay, I'm down if they chase him down. Why am I so down for them to chase him down? Because I'm like, you know, fucking OP right now. Like, I'm gonna kill the Bard, and that's it. I'm sorry, Bard, but you're dead. My condolences. Whoppa! Okay. Now, what am I doing, guys? You guessed it correctly. I instantly base. And now, I'm gonna clear top to bot, knowing I wanna play for the Grubbies. Okay? Knowing I wanna play for the Grubbies, I am clearing... Instead of actually me clearing top to bot, I'm gonna clear my Wolves, Raptors, Red, and then into Grubbies. Because in the end here, I would almost always want to clear my weak side camps, which is my bot side, so he cannot contest the Grubbies. Because think about it from his perspective. If he tries to fight me on top side, if he's losing, what do you think is gonna happen to him? He's gonna lose, right? So he basically has one choice, which is to cross map and take my bot side camps. As long as he cannot do that, I'm not giving him any play. So now knowing I want to play for the Grubbies, right? I want to make sure that he is not cross mapping. And you see this wave right here? Before I go for the Grubbies, I contest mid lane wave first. Why is that? If I start the Grubbies right now, he kills my mid lane, I will not get all 3. If I hover mid lane, I secure the wave, now I can go for the objective. So now if this guy goes aggressive... Okay, look, I don't even want to fight here. I just want to secure lane priority and then go for it. Look, you see what I'm doing here? I'm literally taking control. And same thing here, you see this mid lane wave? I'm not even starting the objective. I'm literally queuing the fucking wave here, trying to secure the wave. And if he's on the Grubbies, I'm gonna fuck him up and I'll get mid lane priority. So now, boom! Now I get the objective. And see what I'm doing as well? Okay, listen, I'm 29 soon, okay? But okay, listen. I'm here to share my fundamentals with the next generation. And my arms are like slowly declining. I'm like one for all, you know, if you guys watch the anime. Oh my god, bro. Bro, this guy's not gonna inherit my powers. I'm letting you know that. Sorry, bro, but you're disqualified. Oh my daisy. Anyway, guys. Anyway. You see how my laners are pinging me? No. I'm gonna press base. I'm gonna buy some stuff. And I'm gonna clear top to bot. Do you know why I'm clearing top to bot? Because I want to play for Drake / bot lane. So what's the best way to play? Clearing my top side into bot side. If you want to learn how to master full clear to master, do the things I'm doing. And but just so you guys know. Oh, I'm coming, bro. Puppies. Okay, anyway. My point here is that, okay, here I should have pinged my teammates to back up as well in the top side. But one thing I really want to put high emphasis on, and pay attention. In this 10 minutes, if you learn something, but you're not actually trying to apply it, and you're not reviewing that and seeing how you do that, you actually learned nothing. Nothing. So if you learn something, you should always try to apply it and then see how you can do it yourself. Because watching me play and seeing how I do it, of course, is like, it looks very easy. And yes, it's not that difficult if you practice it. It's not rocket science, I can promise you that. So, as someone that is, you know, pretty proficient on fundamentals, if you want to be consistent with it, you need to practice it and review it and see how you do it. Anyway, back to the topic. I want to play for the Drake, and this is a general rule I have, okay? Before I start the Drake, I secure lane priority. Look, I'm gonna jump in his booty. Okay, I couldn't jump in his booty. And I'm gonna clear the wards. And look, I could jump on him, but you know what? I'll just take the wave, right? Now my laners can hopefully... Oh, look, I'm gonna hover, I'm cooked. Okay, they're cooked. Okay, Katrina, I see you. Okay, not bad. This guy might have egg, but at least tap the fucking egg. Oh, he doesn't want to tap the egg. Anyway, we got a little bit cooked there, but fear not. Anyway. Now, what am I doing next? You see my topside camps up, and I'm making a game plan. I want to play for Drake, but despite me wanting to play for Drake, I'm still going topside. Why is that? Because the enemy jungler is not gonna rush instantly towards the bot side. And you know, I gotta make the game a bit spicy, you know. If I stomp them, it's not that fun. You see, before I even saw Viego, I already pinged my top laner in advance. Yo, bro. Viego, that little boy, might be coming towards you. Because in the end, if you want to master full clear, which look, I'm literally full clearing, okay? The only time I break my full clear is basically when there's an objective up. So you see I'm full clear right now. If I think Viego can go mid lane and I cannot help my laners, I'll ping them, please bros, don't fight. And after I finish my full clear, I then want to do the objective. And do you see how I want to do the objective? I want to ping my laners in their face, so then they know, okay, he needs me for the objective. Then I pull the objective out, because you always want to escape if needed, right? And now I'm on it. And of course, think from Viego perspective. If he doesn't win this, what can he do? He can only look for a top lane play. So I'm making sure I'm pinging my top lane. Hey, he's looking for a cross map. Don't die. Right? Whoppa. Okay. Goodbye, Fishy. Fishy, goodbye. I'm just saying, Viego does beat me 1v1 right now, but... all G. The Mel Deluxe. What's up, Bard? Anyway, always try to think about the next objective. So, if you look at the map state right now, the Rift Herald's spawning in 20 seconds, right? Because it's spawning in 20 seconds, and because, well, I got my item bar spikes, I'm gonna base here. I'm gonna spend my gold to be as strong as possible. And now I'm communicating what I want to play for and what I need. Look, I'm gonna ping objective on the way. So now my Katrina is like, oh, nice. And then I ping my bot lane as well in their face. Yo, I need you to push that thick wave and then move with me. But you see how I'm basically bringing every single teammates of mine on the same page? Now I see there's a fight here. Okay, I don't want to fuck with that guy. Ah, man, I didn't have ultimate. That's so awkward. Oh, that was so awkward, man. I didn't have, not have ultimate. Okay, my Olaf is getting his booty slapped. So that is a bit unfortunate. Well, slight setback. That happens. One thing I could have done is actually drop the Olaf, but the problem is that I didn't anticipate that the Bardus portaled me and I was stuck and then he just ulted me and then I'm cooked, right? But hey man, it do be like that. Anyways, even though these situations happen, instead of rioting or being tilted, that's why not autopiloting and thinking about what you want to play for is very, very important. So despite my teammates getting cooked there and me as well, you should always think about what's the next objective you want to play for and what can the enemy jungle do. If you cannot think about this at all times in the game, you're either tilted or you just don't know what to do. And if you want to learn how to full clear and master this playstyle, despite bad fights like that happening, you have to be always consistent with the fundamentals, right? So look, Drake spawning 150. What do I want to do? I've got ultimate in like very soon, 10 seconds. So this time, I'm really down to fight him. Wait. Why is the champ so fucking OP though? Bro, that's so disgusting. That champ actually low-key makes me puke in those 2v2s. It's not even like I'm that weak by it, but that champ is just fucking strong. I mean, I need to go anti-healing. I mean, someone else should go anti-healing if possible, not me, but, you know. Because the healing of that champion is ridiculous. Anyway, Drake spawning 40 seconds. At least Zahan has no passive on the Drake, so that's nice. I don't know how that happens, but... well... Let me see if my teammates are... burger chilling or not. I mean, as long as my teammates make some time for the objective, it's all good. And now the question becomes, can we teamfight it, yes or no? And I would say, after an Anivia die like that, hell yeah. So I'm going for the third Drake here. Oh, there's families here. Okay, just secure this objective right here. We get a third Drake, they get tier 2. It do be like that sometimes. Yeah. Okay, this guy's for sure hitting my wolves, by the way. Oh, wait. Fucking dog. Okay, this guy has the ultimate, by the way, I believe. Thanks for the free jump. Whoppa! Gangnam style! Oh, he had an Eggy. Okay, anyway, I do think we can take this lovely objective here. Considering that the enemy team is hella dead. And we should be able to get this before they all respawn. So we just hit the shit. And we should dip. Because right now, look at my gold, right? Like... I don't really want to fight here. I just want to take this objective and dip. I mean, my Katrina can do Katrina things, but I mean, I'm out of here, boys. I'm hell out of here. Like, at all costs, we should not be fighting here. Let's go to clarify that. Okay, that guy just actually went in instead of going out. Ooh, my Katrina! Ooh! Triple kill, pentakill. Come on, bro. Let's go! Give it! Don't be cringe, Anivia! He's being cringe. Oh! Ooh! Pentakill! Well. We got a pentakill over there. Anyway, back to the game plans, guys. Okay, I'm gonna do an exercise here, okay? I want you to just pause and think. Drake's up in 2 minutes, okay? What am I playing for next? And how would you do it? Think as well, how would you do it? Don't just think, oh, I want to play for Drake. That's like the bare minimum, okay? Just knowing that you want to play for Drake. That's like step 1. What is step 2? I know step 2 is, I guess it could be step 2. Step 2 could be clearing your topside camps, okay? What would be step 3? Making sure your laners are not fucking fighting for fun when you're farming. Because this is the worst timer for you to look for a fight. Because this is the timer where you're literally in base, farming, not with your teammates. If they take a fight now without you, that is the only way to lose the game if you're ahead. Of course, my Katrina is making a pick here, so that's completely Gucci. So always try to pay attention to the minimap and see what are your teammates cooking. Right now, top lane, under tower. All my teammates basing. Manami, God knows what the fuck he's doing there. So those are the teammates you want to ping off because... Bro, I'm telling you, like, people do such random things that you're like, eh? Why are you there, like, in the first place, right? And just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't make sense. So if something doesn't make sense to you, just communicate to them, yo bros, how about you don't do that? So now look, Drake is up in, what, 30 seconds? Are all of my laners chilling? Well, yeah, they killed basically everyone, right? So they're fine. So now he sees Anivia, 20 seconds before the Drake. I'll look to kill him. He fucked up his shit. And he died. And now I get the Drake. After I get the Drake, what's next? You guessed it right. We wanna play for the Baron. Rinse and repeat. I wanna play for the Baron. How do I play for the Baron? Clear my bot side. There's no bot side. What's step 3? Ping my laners, do not int. And now, as I'm taking this right, of course, do I need to base? Yes, I do. So if you do those steps consistently, and like I said, guys, do what you want, but if you don't take notes and don't apply it, you didn't learn anything. In the end, you have knowledge, but you don't want knowledge only. You want to have skills. You want to make the knowledge that I'm teaching you your skill and make it your own. So you see how I'm going towards top center now. My teammates are fighting here, but why am I not picking them back? Because my Katrina is legit Thanos. I think he cannot lose this. If I thought he could lose this, I'll probably ping him back. No, he would actually lose it, probably, but you see what I mean, right? My teammates looking for a fight there, and I'm just farming. That's not how it works. Learn to communicate with your teammates what you want, and make sure they don't die. No matter how good your plan is, okay? You need to make sure that your laners don't die. Because without laners, you cannot execute your plan. If my Katrina pushes one more wave after this, I ping him back. Now I just want to chase. Okay, look here. Enemy team has a man advantage here. I do think we can 3v4 this. Bro, I'm zoned. We definitely 3v4'd it. Couldn't go to 1 kill, extra even. But you see, like, before I even fight, I'm always thinking about numbers as well. And now we take the objective. And okay, now we take the Baron, and guess what? What comes after the Baron? After the Baron comes the bot tier 2. Like, I mean, I don't have any of my videos explaining what's the highest priority and how should you play for what exactly. Those are in the mid late game course, but on my stream as well, I explain it sometimes. But basically right now, I want to play for tier 2. Why is that? Because, well, all the tier 1s are down, all the tier 2s are down, and for that reason... Sorry, not all the tier 2s are down. This one is still up. So for that reason, you still want to play for that. And I will go Rabadon, by the way. So now I'm gonna base. I'm gonna ping what I want to play for, which is bot tower. And now you have to think about which wave would I like to use to play for bot tower, which is probably not this one, but it's probably the next one, right? So if you know which wave you want to use, you have to be able to communicate this. I want my Olaf to be mid lane, and the rest to be in the bot lane. Ideally, okay? So right now, I'm gonna invade his red buff, because, well, I think we should stomp them. Now I'm gonna sweep the wards here. I'm gonna take his red buff. I'm gonna take his camps here. And then this wave that's coming, that's the wave we will be using to siege bot lane. And now if anyone's gonna defend bot lane, right? We're gonna cook him. At least that's my plan, you know? What? He can do that? What? Bro, he cast him a jump of his wall! I didn't know he can do that, bro. Well, round 2 it is. I mean, I'm super OP. I will not die here. Help me. Oh no, help me, bro. I will die here if you don't help me. Fuck you. Anyway, I need a broken or what? Oh, he got healing off. Oh, yo, relax, bro, relax. Anyway, I think that should be GG. I don't think a Quake can defend that. And that's GG well played. But, as you can see, those are some of the fundamentals you would want to learn if, you know, champ mastery, jungle tracking, how to play losing lanes, game plans, what your team wants to do. And also, especially if your head, your team can team fight or side lane, it doesn't matter. But I really want to put high emphasis on the fact that if you understand tempo, game plans, and like every small thing, it matters a lot. It's like small important things. And if you do that, your elo will go stonks. And that's all.